Hi, I'm Tim. I'm 40 years old. I am a widower. I am a parent to Mayana, who is 11. You may know me from such things as worship in that room or worship in that room. Some of what I do during lockdown.
Hi everyone, my name is Demelza. I teach primary school children in years 3 and 4 and also do a few boarding duties because some of the children at my school are full-time boarders.
Hi, I'm Claire. I live in Ascot. I'm married with 2 kids. They're both over 20 now. I'm an aesthetic nurse practitioner and I have my own clinic in Reading. I'm part of the pastoral team at the Beacon also, and I have run a charity called Amari to help women with unintended pregnancy, miscarriage and post-abortion loss.
So lockdown for us, for me, has been an interesting adventure. Obviously when it started back in March, April time, Jem had just passed away, and so we were facing a new season and a new life dynamic. I work as a photographer in a music shop over in Guildford, and they've been very understanding and basically enabled me to work from home, which has meant we haven't had to worry from a money point of view. And actually in the same way, it's been really nice that Mayana has been at home, and actually we've got to spend loads of time together.
At the beginning of lockdown, I spent a lot of time teaching virtually during the day and replanning and preparing lessons in the evenings that would be more suitable for online learning. In the spare time that I had, I tended to go for walks or read a little bit, chat on the phone with friends and keep in touch with family in Cape Town.
I closed my clinic at the end of March when the country went into lockdown, as it was non-essential medical treatments. I switched my Amari appointments online onto Zoom, and then I got COVID-19.
Planned before lockdown started that we were going to go away on holiday for a few weeks, just kind of after Gemma died, just to kind of breathe again, to kind of get some space, to get some time together, to kind of press pause and to slow things down, and that obviously couldn't happen.
The whole of April was wiped out for me. I was unwell for 3 weeks, and then I struggled with post-viral fatigue for several more weeks after that. When I was on the mend, I did have some opportunity to do some of the things that I'd wanted to do for a long time at home.
But what we found is that 3 weeks away somewhere has been replaced by a kind of, however many weeks we're at now, 12 weeks, 13 weeks of, again, just slowing everything down and seeing each other every day, and seeing time together, watching all of Friends, watching all of Glee, learning to know each other more and more, and there's a real kind of interdependence on each other, which has been great, and that's been a weird blessing that has come out of this season.
I felt various emotions during lockdown. I was really thankful to be able to continue teaching online, but there were definitely stressful moments with everything that goes along with that. I was also sad not to be able to go back to Cape Town to see family when I needed to, but then really grateful and happy when some things back in Cape Town went well and far better than we could have expected them to.
Lockdown was a bit of an emotional roller coaster for me. April, I was feeling rather beaten up by the virus, quite vulnerable, miserable and sometimes fearful. But then May came, and as I recovered, I was eternally grateful. Grateful for everything. I was grateful for the NHS and the phenomenal healthcare system that it is. They phoned me every day to get my oxygen sats readings and generally kept tabs on me. June was normalising, beginning to feel normal again, working some shifts, doing some things I enjoyed at home, generally feeling me again.
Lockdown has actually randomly been a blessing, and I don't want, we're blessed, unless some people haven't, and I don't want to take this lightly, we've been blessed in my job that I haven't had to worry about the money side of things. Randomly, not travelling to work has meant we've saved money in a lot of ways. Yes, there's been negatives, for sure. We miss people horribly, we miss family. Just being able to be, for me, being at church together and leading worship and things. But I want to say I am blessed. Lockdown has brought blessing as well. It has brought a slowing down of pace. It has brought a togetherness. good things have come from it.
Knowing Jesus during lockdown has made all the difference. Think of different times, missing friends, hearing South Africa's borders had closed just before I was about to buy a ticket. To get 8-year-olds to sit still and take part in a lesson when you're not even in the same room as them.
My God answered my why me whinging. He's calm. When I was worried I would have the fatigue for endless days or months.
You know, you don't buy an anchor in the middle of a storm. You don't check the roots of a tree while it's getting windy. You've got to put these things in place beforehand. So for me, my faith has been set for so long and so deeply now. I don't want to sound flippant when I say this. For me, the lockdown hasn't been a big deal for us as a family in a way.
I had a strength and a peace in some of those situations that I cannot manufacture on my own.
He was generally an ever-present help in trouble. And yes, my faith did not disappoint in lockdown.